Today, a judge sentenced a man convicted of a violent attack against a UW student. In October, Brandon Thompson pleaded guilty to 3 felony charges, including first-degree sexual assault. Prosecutors said Thompson attacked a woman on September 3rd of 2023 in downtown Madison. Police called it one of the most horrifying things they'd ever seen. The attack left the victim severely hurt, including a traumatic brain injury, broken jaw, nose. She was also raped. Chloe Morrissey has you covered on the details revealed in court today from that night.
Brandon Thompson will spend 30 years in prison. Since he did not go to trial, both the state and the defense presented their cases at the sentencing. Some of the evidence the state shared from the night of the attack included downtown cameras that showed Thompson following the woman around the city on her walk home that night. She was 1 minute away.
At most, what the defendant has choked out at different points to different people is, I blacked out, or I don't remember, or that's not me, or I'm not a monster. But then what is he? He's a predator.
After the sentencing, I followed up with Dane County Deputy District Attorney Matt Mosier on his argument that Thompson's actions were premeditated.
That is something that you are holding firm on, is the fact that this was predatory behavior.
Absolutely. I think if we didn't already have prisons in Wisconsin, people would be out quarrying stones right now to build one for Mr. Thompson.
I want to point out that the state has used several words to describe Brandon Thompson, predator and monster. What Brandon Thompson is a person who did a monstrous thing.
The defense argued Thompson's poor mental state and actions stemmed from his childhood that included abuse, alcoholism, and sexual assault. Judge Ellen Burr said there is no corroboration for those claims. And before sentencing, Thompson himself said he didn't want to excuse his behavior.
And though I was dealing with my own demons, I refused to use them as an excuse to minimize or deflect from the seriousness of this crime.
Judge Burrs addressed the woman who was hurt, saying what happened should not define her.
To give it any more credit than that is to give him power, and that's not what we're doing.
Following his 30 years in prison, Thompson will be under extended supervision for 20 years. Reporting in Madison, I'm Chloe Morrissey.